Hello everyone, this is Manav again with a new topic, how election held and what is the power in the democratic government. So, in this video, we are going to learn about what is a democratic government, how it's work, how it is chosen, and there is any power of people in a democratic government. So, let's begin with democratic government. So, government is what? Government is what? What do you mean by government? What is the meaning of government? Why we need government? What is democratic government? What is the power of people in a democratic government? All these things we are going to learn about in this video. So let's begin with the topic of government. As we already know, if there is concern of government, we think of different parties, and mainly we say government is a body that makes laws and rules for the welfare of the people. And that government, a democratic government, it is a form of government. It is a form of government that is by the people, that is to the people, and that is for the welfare of the people. A democratic government, to become a democratic country, to have a democratic government, for this many protesters were killed in our history, because to get a democratic government, this is not an easy work. It is not an easy work to do. Am I right? So why this is not an easy work? Why it's usually difficult? Why? So I think reason behind this, I don't do controversy with me after making my reason. I'm saying that I don't know the real reason why there were much controversy, there were much violence. I mean, it is a great struggle a country to obtain, in order to obtain a democratic government. A country will have to face a great struggle, I think. So, I think the reason behind this why there is much and much struggle, I think people. The reason behind this is people. How do I am blaming peoples? How do I am blaming people. I am blaming people because if there is a man that is rich, it has wealth, it has everything. So, sorry for this. So, how people? Because sorry. So people are because that there is a very lush, a rich man and a rich man. There are 2, 3, 5 rich men in a locality. So they will say that I will rule, I will rule, I will rule, I will rule, I will rule. I'm right. Or they will say I will donate, I will donate, I will donate, I will donate. I will donate my all the wealth. I will donate my all the wealth. I will donate my all the wealth. Do they do like this? No. It is common sense. So if there is a press held in a locality and at that there were some big ministers and they were saying yesterday they were saying that I am just making an imagination, don't be curious about this. So what they were saying, who will rule in this locality? So 4, 5 people raised their hand. They said, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. They said like this. They said like this. So the people that were raised their hand, they started fighting. They will fight that why are you saying? Please sit and I will be the head of locality. Third person will say, I am rich from you, so I will. Fourth person say, I am the richest man in this locality, so I will become. Why you? You are poorer than me. So there are some more measure though. So they started fighting. When they were fighting, at that time, if they used to make, if they used the process of democracy, they try to form democratic government. So a person will think that if I will do this voting process, so there are some chances that people do not vote me because I have done much and much sinful works in this locality. I have made this locality much and much dirty. I have done some sinful work here. So, due to this, they said that I am richest in this locality. I am richer than you. I am the richest person. So there is formation like this conflicts. When we used to make a democratic government, from my point of view, I don't know what our books say, what is written in our textbooks, but I think so. So this is the why we say that a country or a locality, to make it government as democratic, it will have to struggle much and much. It will have to face much and much struggle. I'm right. So this is a struggles. I think South Africa and India are the most easiest and common example of this. I'm right. What I was saying that this, I'm going to tell you about the process of formation of a democratic government and also about the democratic government. Sorry for this. So, a government that is formed by people, that is handled by people, that is formed by people, that is handled by people. I am right. So the process by which a democratic government is formed is known as elections. It is like a cycle for so let's begin with the cycle. First, there are our people of India. After that, there is formation of parties, political parties. You must have heard about them. Political party, am I right? Like BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, and there is a Dal. I don't know that name of the Dal. And there is our Congress, BJP, Bharat Janata Party, and I think so. Only 3. There are some other, but I'm not getting those names. So, these political parties are formed. In that parties, they form their own representative that in this state, this will stand for to represent our political party. For this state, this will stand for to represent our party. For the central government, this person will stand for the election in order to represent our party. I'm right. So, after this, election are held, leader are chosen, parliamentary government is formed. I'm right. So this is that whole cycle from which our government is formed. Now, let's move on to the ways in which we can participate in a democracy. First, through elections. Second, through dharnas, through strikes, through protest, through rallies. And third, by giving opinion to the media. Now, first we will understand about our first point, but I'm not going to explain it again because I have already make it understand. Sorry for this. So, second, through rallies, through protests. Now, as you all know, farmer protest is going in India. Am I right? Farmer protest is going in India. Why it is going in India? Why the farmers are sitting there striking? But not that strike. It is like a hunger strike. People do not eat food. They said that we will eat the food. when the government will obey our laws, that these are against our feelings. Am I right? So these protesters lost a very and very careful, important, careful listening point, voicing the opinion of our media. Now I have used this word media. So when I used to talk about media, I used to talk about different news channels. I'm not going to name them due to of copyright. I'm right, and I think Aaj Tak, BBC News Channel, APP News Channel. Am I right? And NDTV, India Today. I think Today India. Am I right? So these are what? Different news channels. Okay. Different news channels. These news channel, newspaper, magazines that update, that tell us about all the updates. What are the importance of media? They update with the different kind of the laws and the rules that are released, that are made by the government. They give us opportunity to share our opinion. You must have seen that there are some posts that are made by these news channels that you can also give the opinion on this thing by by these what we say this. You can email us. You can click on this post. There are options are given. You can click on that so that you can take on this. Third, press conference happen with the help of the cameras or mic. Yes. So what we can do? What we can do for